I think they've got to hit the ground running. They've got to have a kind of a really strong start here. They are on their preferred side, being the T side. I feel like that is a bit of a rarity on Dust, but acceleration seen towards long. Spellbound on the back of the A-bomb site needs to try and connect the bullets. Really struggling. We'll go 1 for 1. And the rotations to come through from CT. We are going to have a flank through long. Deledes, nice lurk. Oxygen takes it apart. The lower tunnels lurk denied, and Ship's now at range with the Jewelies. Maybe one of the worst weapons to be at range with, but he finds a pick. Quick trade from Oxygen again. And the T side, they do fall here. Nice retake there from 500.
It has to be, yeah. Really does. And when you do consider that people like Chips obviously was a big part of that Wendigo WSG victory all those years ago. What, 2018 now? 2019 maybe? I mean, yeah, so much experience for a player like Chips, but a very competitive round here. 2-on-2. Pandas have made this one interesting. The bomb is dropped in tunnels. A lot of time still left to play with. 45 seconds for Result now to win this 1v2. MP9 and a Tech 9. Single flashbang to play with.
He might get spotted in a second. Well, Cirque's got that information now. It was a great shot from Moon there, taking down the player towards back plat. And I thought 9 Pandas, they might have success on their side. But, gotta be said, Ships and Cirque, great to get themselves into this advantage. And the problem for Resol now is he has to go towards B. There's no time to head towards A. There just physically isn't the opportunity for that. And the double B setup, they're going to swing at any moment. Great round from Cirque. 500 continue. Force buy has been denied. Moon does have the spawn for an early peek towards long, and I think that might be the goal here. And Spellbound lining up the flashes. Molly landing. Moon waiting. And Moon! Great find there. Disciplined. He's happy to sit around in the Molotov because he can find the kill. A lot of damage dealt to Deledes, but Cirque falling. And now, hefty disadvantage. Deledes, just as that smoke faded, Chips was holding. Could have seen a very difficult one. Spellbound's in a tough scenario here. Chips, he's not heard the drop, but he's certainly realised it now. And there's Shalfie, the aggressive lurk.
It's not
dropping down, yeah.
Now with crowd pushing on through, finding an opener towards the bomb site. Despite the huge damage that has been dealt to these players, it's going to likely have to be given up. And I just love even how they're planting this bomb. We know what util damage can do from players towards CT spawn, sort of throwing util on the bomb site while the T's try to get that bomb down, but they just don't let that happen. Got the York posted up, taking an aggressive stance while the bomb's being planted. Spotting out anyone. Guess they do try to throw util.
We know the impact that this double AWP can have. Round number 5, quite early.
Yeah, I really don't mind this. If you can just try to catch out 9 Pandas instantly, and Chips' AWP will do so. So they should be ready for a double AWP being what's in play. But Chips again actively searching for another. Will find Crad falling this time. And the double AWP instantly having that impact. Cirque's not even been spotted out yet.
Nothing spotted here with the nade of the smoke. Rake is in an excellent position. Resol does have a molly though. No utility remaining here for the CTs. Spellbound from short with an MP9. Not the best weapon. Out in the open here is Rainwaker. Cirque posted up on the angle, but there's going to be a smoke thrown beforehand. Very possible round here for the Pandas now.
Oh, jumping up, not connecting, but Ships still nearby in the smoke. Result searching for him, but Ships with the no-scope headshot. Spots out another Ships with the 4K in this round.
On for the ace, giving him a go at it, and he will find it. The ace from Ships on the AWP. He doubles his kills. What a round there. There's a reason we've been seeing such a performance from him as of late. It's all about time for Ships. You do have a molly on Moon, but you'd assume he'd get posted up on the angle. We saw this fight from Moon. He had a scout in hand, but there it is. Ships on the AWP. He can now just sit and hide. It's all going to be on Oxygen. I love the idea of this. He gets one. Doubles down as well, and now Ships. He can drop a smoke. He gets a second kill. Shalfie will eventually find on that late lurk, but Oxygen quick enough there. There's going to be this playthrough now. They've dropped the drip smoke. Flashbangs coming through. An attempt to split through B. Cirque is just holding the slight spot from Cirque. Absolutely excellent there. And Oxygen down to his secondary weapon. Ships found by Result, down to this 2 versus 3. Should be enough utility here now for the retake to come through. I don't mind the split here as well. Get the rifles maneuvering their way towards tunnels, and obviously just have Cirque posted up for anyone aggressing. There is the AWP on Result though, he is holding. Flash comes over, not fully blinding, but that one certainly does. Nice find from Rainwaker, and now all on Crad. Tucked away behind these boxes. Tap of the bomb. Oh, keep Crad in a very difficult scenario, but kills come through. There's enough time for the defuse. With Deledes and Moon just trying to offer some contact here towards middle. Shalfie. Got a nade in hand. Timing on Spelland's molly could be very costly. He just drops the molly. I love the idea of this. They're going to push on through. Result a little bit alone. The smoke drop a little late there from Crad. Cirque posted up with the AWP. Not connecting, but he is baiting in Rainwaker. And it seems in every moment, Charlie, every time the 9 Pandas show something, 500 have got a strategy. They've got a system in place to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, this one's definitely not done. Cirque swapped over to the rifle and is going to peek into Moon, though.
It's now all on ships. Deledes. Got to be cautious. He's got the information. They're just going to throw the bomb across. And Molly as well, to Molly towards short. I really like that from Moon. It is going to be a long rotation, but Moon is so prepared for this. Ships taken down there. A great round from Moon.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure of the decision making in that one from 500. Maybe a little bit complacent.
Yeah, potentially. Ships now. They're aware of his position if a flashbang comes through. Ships. Great stuff here from 9 Pandas. They've Moon posted up, just kind of locking ships into that angle. Shalfie. Looking to go through this smoke. It's all going to be about timing in this round for 9 Pandas. Result. He's got himself into the corner. Oxygen's aware of it. Util coming down. Oxygen can get one. Shalfie though towards middle. Trade comes through from Spelland. Spelland's got to hurry things along though. He's got to kind of offer a helping hand to Oxygen, but we won't see it. Deledes is double. Shuts their chances down. Cirque does have a nade that he's going to send. Reposition from Cirque. Quick kill. Takes down Moon. Crad sticking the plant here. Denial of it. Unavailable, but Cirque finds the kill. Deledes, though, a great 4K in this one. So much impact from Deledes.
Now 6-4. It's been 3 on the bounce. 9 Pandas is certainly still in this one. It is their map selection after all. I do think it is very vital for them to go and take this, but a hit towards mid. Ships looks completely caught out, but he manages and destroys. 3K from him.
Yeah, brilliant there. Now Shalfie going to attempt Util in hand. If he hit him with the nade.
We've all been there where timing's just horrendous. You get peeked on. You're just going to try to throw the whatever it is you have out.
T-side on Dust, it can be done with the double AWP. Obviously, you have to play very slowly, but I guess you can go back to kind of the Jane like, play style. Just an AWP top mid.
A little bit more like one of those things you might perhaps see if you got
things are going,
abundance of money just stealing away their opponent's map selection.
Yeah, obviously though, from what we've seen of 9 Pandas on Dust, they do somewhat falter on their CT side, so I think we've got to take that into account. And I think already 500 have had a really good showing, but Shalfie, nice open here onto Rainwaker. Deledes might have looked for some early control, but the flashbang sent there from ships is delaying. Cirque now going to be playing through this smoke. He has to. Crad firing through the wall, and Cirque showing the more dominant weapon and what it can display. Not the best mid portion here. 9 Pandas, they've given up one. Ships goes searching for Shalfie, and now, although 9 Pandas were the ones with the opening kill, it's 500 with the advantage. Something that we saw quite a lot in the last series. This is something that 9 Pandas, they cannot be allowing for. As you said, it would be vital for them to find this 5th, and the fact that they were really on track to do it with getting the opener, I think there certainly was that chance, but Spelland, all on timing here. If he finds the letters, which he does, this round's going to go away from them. It's Moon in a 1 versus 4. This was a 5-on-4 scenario, but a bit unfortunate there for Moon, just getting the tag onto ships. Not to say it would be a possible round, but just that much harder. And look, ships ends the half 18-5.
So 500, this is a great start, but the lower tunnels push, it's being heard, and the swing can start to come through, and it will be dismantled. Oxygen on the pistol round again.
Yeah, look, you said we've had big moments from Oxygen. Then just go as a unit. But Crad looks as though he'll be under pressure as they make their way out towards B. Result acting as a quick rotation, but smoke lands, Result finds, and still possibility here for 9 Pandas. Although a 3 versus 4 and no defuse kit, some quick shots can come through here, but...
Yes, if Crad goes down and ships through the smoke, takes him, and look how one-dimensional this looks now. Rainwaker peeking into it. I would not test the individuals of 9 Pandas, but ships, I mean, I wouldn't test him either, so who am I to say anything when he's 21-5? So all there is just pistols and scraps that they've got to fight with. Moon's got a nice amount of util actually to try to hold this off. We'll drop the smoke grenade now. We'll find one more before the smoke even blooms, and a little bit of extra damage to Spellin as well.
Yeah, smoke dropped here. And the chance to plant the bomb. Might slowly slip away. Shalfie's in a good position here. He elevates himself up, and it's impossible for Shalfie as there's so many eyes on him. Still, we've got Crad here close by. Crad, if he can find the bomb planter. Excellent from Crab, but a quick trade from Ships. There's 6 seconds left. They've got to try and fight him. There's no chance to plant. Ships now needs this kill. He will get it in the final moment. It's disappointment there on the face of Deledes.
So far, with the top performer being Deledes 10 and 10, we're going to see a big turnaround here.
Look, I've got to say, I think Moon hasn't been anything but quality. I feel like what was expected of him to replace ALV, yeah, it's been fine. I don't think Moon's been an issue here for 9 Pandas whatsoever. I think there's clearly bigger issues at heart. I don't want to take praise away from 500 because they've been extremely good here on Dust, but
maybe it's just that sort of lack of synergy. I mean, obviously, we can't ever fault Moon's firepower right now. He's doing sort of just as good a job as pretty much the top performers of 9 Panda, but it is looking like it's going to be this search out and this probe towards B. Result, the defender there. The rotations are coming through. Rainwaker's heard this, but I think 500 are too slow. I think the chance of this round is going to slip away. Rotations have come through, and it is done now. Spellin all alone with this FAMAS is going to have to slip away to go and save. The Eagles with that saved FAMAS as well on Spellin.
I'll be honest, I think on a map like Dust, I feel like a vast majority of the time, you'll see, for me, I feel like there's 4 weapons, obviously, well, 4 weapons that have the most quality. And it's the Deagle, it's the Scout, it's the AWP, and it's the main rifle, whether that an AK or an M4. And I think we've just seen it there. The Deagle can have so much impact here. So the fact that there are 4 Deagles, okay, yeah, they're nowhere near as effective as that AK, but I feel like the Deagle can have such work to do, and we're seeing it again. Great find there from Oxygen. Missed shots from Deledes, we've got to say, and the Deagle again from Oxygen. It's just that it's the range that the Deagle can still work well with. I feel like sometimes guns like an MP9 can get a little bit lost on this map just from the range that this map has. But it's an excellent round from 500. A force buy that I think many would look at and say, okay, well, 9 Pandas, easy round, enjoy the win. But it just goes to show how devastating the Deagle can be here. Great find from Crad. I think if he doesn't have the awareness that Rainwaker can be close, that's another rifle gone.
Yeah, should be able to save these weapons towards long. But obviously, this is something that 500 certainly could want to hunt this, because this is going to be an investment in the next round from the CETs. Oxygen will find, and Moon not tempting fate with the P there, will just keep his AK into the next.
I still feel like we'd expect a little bit more out of them. Oxygen getting aggressive. There's 2 players with util in hand. Oxygen could have just swung there at any moment, but the util is brilliant here from 500. Spellant dealing a lot of damage. Oxygen the one to claim the kills. Deledes will find Rainwaker, but surely we see Moon. He's got to go for a bit of a pot shot. Got to go for something here. Trying to elevate up. Struggling to do so. Nice HE grenade onto Deledes, but Deledes again, second of the round. Crad on the bomb site will be found. Ships now. Got to deal with Deledes. He's close to the smoke. Spellman's taking a bit of a risk here, but the risk reaps will reward, and Ships can find Deledes. Charlie, this is it. $500. They're going to look to make their way up short. Utility coming through. Deledes is in a good position, though. Nice flashbang. 3 players towards short here. Oh, nice trading here. Deledes can double. That's the bomb dropped. Although do or die here. The 9 Pandas. Deledes' doubles giving them a good chance. Ships is still in the round, though.
There is a flashbang on Rainwaker, but the CTs take the fight first.
I quite like the idea. Right, you know, not give 500 the time to work with. Well, he gonna land. Great shot from Crad, though. 3 in total on that Deagle. Very limited utility here, apart from Shalfie, who's got a full belt. I don't love the position he's playing here with full util. He has, in fact, maneuvered his way away from Cart. Result. A lot of damage dealt too, but obviously finding that kill. Crad aggressing to find Rainwaker, and this is a little bit more like it. Deledes seems as though he's always close to the action. We've seen them for the last, few years being such a dominant side in this tier 2 scene, and I think a vast majority of that has come from the fact that they have always looked so confident, they've always looked so dominant. Spelland now. Wow. With minimal time. Spelland's going to have a real tough task. 11 HP. He needs to find Shalfie. Will be able to do so, in fact. Able to dodge the bullets for now, but he's got to cross and get the bomb. A near impossible task. He has crossed, but now he's got to come back. Again, though, another big round from Deledes. Already a lot of util used here from 500. They've still got 4 smokes, but Crad's taken so much space. Great find from Crad, and now he can just back away.
Yeah, I mean, things do get a lot more pressured for 500 if they do lose this round. And right now, that looks like that could be the outcome that we're seeing. Like you said, with Crad with a brilliant kill, and now 500 left guessing, but the flashbang so strong. Resol with a double. Moon 1 HP on the bomb site. But able to back away. Keep the 2-man advantage. Rainwaker caught out by the nade of the smoke, and Moon, even on 1 HP, still finds impact.
Yeah, Cirque 1v4. Certainly not easy, and a quick shot from Moon. Short, a slither of Cirque's shoulder, and Moon takes him down. Two players towards short. Spelland spotted one of them.
Couple of nades raining down. That's a big kill.
Yeah, that space that can be taken. Rainwaker very positive on his progression here towards long. Moon now might go searching. Smoke towards long doors. Rainwaker's going to feel a little bit trapped. He has got a smoke to try and get himself a little bit more wiggle room. Crad. Important find. Oh, Moon out in the open. The missed shot with the AWP. Very costly. Looks like they're still going to make their way towards A. Oh, in fact, it's going to be a repause because look at all this space that Ships has taken. Oxygen now. Just needs to try and sell enough of a fake. Spelland's holding. We'll spot him out. And it's a 4-on-2 now. And look at the positioning of Ships. To me, Charlie, the game's done. And what a tactical pause. We've got to say it. An excellent call. An excellent round. And 500. The fortune they have by finding the player in Result towards long has kind of changed up the game, but 9 Pandas eventually shut down there, 13-10 for 500, but a great game overall. The success that 9 Pandas had, a vast majority of the time, it was someone getting a quad, someone getting a big triple, and I think 9 Pandas, they've got a lot of work with the pistol here. I like the idea. Result and Deledes in close proximity. Result will get one. Deledes could get found here, though. Oh, great kill there from Oxygen. We know what he can do on the pistol rounds already in this series, and he's going to be looking for more here. Oxygen, though, in a very difficult position, and Spelland's still in apartments. 9 Pandas. A good look here to their pistol. Just whether Spellant can have this magic moment, attempting to isolate these fights.
Yeah, I mentioned how poor map number 1 was for Shelfie in this round already. So much impact without even finding a single kill. Just so much attention drawn that allowed the rest of his teammates to rotate on in. Denied a lot of the T's jumping out of apartments.
We could be having one of these talking points now because Ressol's going to be such a late rotation as we are going to be seeing this play out through A. Deledes, close in the smoke. Repositions now to the right-hand side. Great find from Deledes. The trading, very poor. Cirque eventually gets him, but we need to see Cirque continue. Will be found ships. A lot of damage taken here with his fight for Shelfie and 9 Pandas. An excellent round, but again, Charlie, it's Deledes. I like the idea of this setup. Try and get Result deep once again. Space has been taken now from 500 towards middle. Again, it seems like 9 Pandas quite happy to give up this space. They realise, well, you're going to have to make your way onto a bomb site somehow. I don't actually know how Deledes hasn't been taken down there by Oxygen. Just a quick readjustment at the last second. But a very positive look here so far for the Pandas.
Yeah, ship's pushing out, but timing not on his side. Crad peeks out fine, and a lot of 1v1s across the map. That 9 Pandas winning all of them. Moon, even so antsy for kills. So locked in, he's even trying to find his teammates.
Ooh. Ollie's going to land towards under. Crad in the flames, eventually found by Cirque. Although disadvantage, still a possibility. Rainwaker keeping his teammate alive. Spots 1 towards jungle. We will see Result rotate in and get 2 more, but I think 500 are still going to fancy their chances here on Mirage. So 9 Pandas, they've got to make sure they continue the way they're playing. Ollie under balcony. Smoke landing in Palace. Rainwaker able to take down Deledes. And the heavy hitter towards A falling. Oxygen will be able to find Crad. A lot more discipline. I'm loving the look in this round. We see 500. They go back to basics. Just a simple A execute, of which we're very used to seeing. But it's panned out perfectly. Not a single point of damage taken from 500.
Finally lost a round. It came off the back of just a couple of kills into a very early save call, which I like from 9 Pandas. Not trying to force anything that's already lost. You're in a good spot. Don't risk anything, and it's a bit of ramp aggression early doors, but 500 have got a lot of space towards middle. Oh, the boost was being held by Shelfie, but he does get found by ships. Instantly drops off of the boost.
I see some acceleration here towards the B-bomb site as well. Resolt's in an excellent position. You can see the communication from Resolt. He's heard these steps. We're going to see a rotation. Excellent from Resolt. He's got all this information. He will go down for nothing, though. Oh, and the lineup. Deledes could have found 2. He's done so much damage to Cirque. In fact, Deledes will eventually take him down. Now repositioning. There's flames at his feet. But Spellant's taking this space now towards A. I want to say he's disconnected, but he has now just moved. Sat towards short for so long. The bomb's so heavily ticked. They've got no smoke for it. This is going to be an impossible round, surely. 9 Pandas are going to struggle, but the Orb of Moon gives them a great chance. We can just tuck away. There's no actual stick on the bomb. Why is Oxygen peeking? If the defuse comes through, there was no need for him to peek. There was no pressure. No one was on the bomb.
Yeah, it doesn't realise that he probably does win the round. Not probably. He does win the round if he just tucks. Great round there from Moon. From 9 Pandas.
Moon taken down towards Palace. Nice early fight. Oxygen clearing. Will take down Crad. We've seen these 2 openers lead to a round for 500 before, and it's going to do it again. Native the smoke from Result. Molly to land in jungle, and now Result, he's trapped. We'll send the smoke to try and evade. 7-2 though. 9 Pandas still in a very good position.
Yeah, I mean, money's not perfect, but it is going to be good enough if these weapons can be brought across. Healthy with the AWP, finds Spellant, and 500. How much are they going to do to hunt? It looks like a decent amount. Cirque just staying with the bomb while the rest of his team tries to search for these weapons, but CTs are handling it perfectly.
I think surely this is where you put a stop here. I really don't think a continual hunt is going to work out well. Ships will take down Result. Oh, it's fine, Shalfie as well.
That's why you continue it sometimes.
Yeah. Cirque.
This is 500's chance. Take this round, and you'll probably take a lot more with it as well. Love his Shelby's position. And Ships gets found. He was all alone. And Oxygen as well. A couple of 1v1s. This is the thing. It looked like we are going to see a big mid take. But look at Cirque. He's just holding while Ships was pushing up mid. They weren't tradable.
Yeah, Rainmaker as well. In an attempt to find any opener, any advantage. Back into the round. Goes searching towards A. Shut down. And now Crad's deep here towards ramp. Spellan. Not a tough, not an easy setup to crack, but he will find Crad and now just backs away. Cirque's taking the space now in middle. Moon's repositioned deep towards Murder Hole, and this will give some time for Cirque. Minimal time. Cirque's got a lot of work to do here. He's going to send the flash through. Moon, though, very much prepared. Spellan 1 versus 4. No one actually holding towards Palace, I say that. Reposition from Shalfie, timed to perfection. He was holding the console. It looked like he was going to go through it, but a quick change of heart. 9 Pandas. It's 8-2 now.
I just didn't get the goal, and I think that's the sort of biggest issue I can say is that I don't understand what it is that 500 are trying to do. You're paranoid about this initial mid push, sure, but they don't fully give it up. That's the thing. Ships just pushes alone. I'm fine if Ships wants to push, but at least add some util to support him in doing so. Not a single player who went down in that round had anyone with them, had anyone to trade. They had no util to set them up. There was nothing like that. It was just 5 players individually losing their lives. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. Rounds, there are going to be players who make individual pushes, like this from Ships, and there's no issue with it. But it's when every death is like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, though.
No, I'm right with you. I think sometimes when you have kind of moments where you're looking for those early 1v1s, and it's a bit of a risk, but that's kind of, you know, if you win the round because of it, it's brilliant. And I think the problem is you've got it completely right. It seemed like everyone in that round for 500 were with that kind of individualistic mentality. But an important round for 500.
Yeah, it paints a very different picture, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, it has been a real bounce back here from 9 Pandas. And I guess you could just say maybe just slow to warm up into a game. And now they're here. This is what we can expect from them. But for 500, I don't think they're going to be feeling a kind of a mountain of pressure upon them. I still feel like they are going to be playing with confidence.
Spellan getting flashed in towards B.
They're going to head towards A, and if they can find Crad, it'd be excellent. Deledes is still here towards jungle. They've really struggled to deal with this type of position here, but see what they can do. Nice flash, dodged by Deledes. And again, I've said they've really struggled to deal with this angle. Deledes does so much damage, and Shalfie's here in the back lines. 9-3 half for 9 Pandas is exceptional. Yeah, Deledes has been brilliant. You just have to look at his performance on Dust as well. A vast majority of the rounds that 9 Pandas were able to find earlier on was because of Deledes, and he's continuing this form. Ooh, nice find there. Oxygen able to double down. Again, Oxygen on these pistol rounds. Nice P250 shot there from Result to open up the A-bomb side. But the problem is, the bomb is down towards B. Oxygen just needs to keep himself alive. Ships is fairly close by, and once any contact's made, Ships is just going to spam through this, and there we have it. The bullet eventually connects the Grad. All on Deledes now. Pistol round is so vital here for 500. And Oxygen, a lovely triple hit. They smoked it off as well. It was the CT side of Dust that was really promising as well, but Rainwaker with work to do. He's got full utility. Utility coming over now, but he's just tucked away here, but he finds nothing. Result, a great early elimination. It's got to be said, he's got a full belt of util. Not a single piece was thrown to try and show much resistance. Ships will be able to find the bomb planter. Result not quick enough there to find that kill, and I think with that, there's certainly a chance. Oxygen searching for the player towards short. Cirque spamming through the smoke. Will be able to find Resol. And now Oxygen. It's all about what Cirque and Oxygen can do while we see the slight progression up short from Spellan. Reposition out of Crad. Great find onto Oxygen. Timing works out wonderfully. And Shalfie with that kill, but Cirque in the 1 versus 2. Great first find, but it's going to be so tough for Cirque. And Shalfie, a quick shot. Got to say there, the B defense. Not only was it just a one defender, but once those flashes come over, drop a smoke, drop a Molotov, give yourself something to work with.
That quarter-final spot. 500 obviously is the investment. It is the buy. If they lose this round, likely going to see 12 on the board for 9 Pandas. Or we might even see a world of 500 up to 4 till the end. But yeah, to say this one's huge and massively important for the Bulgarian side would be a bit of an understatement. Oxygen finds the first kill with the MP9 advanced into the apartment. Has a seemingly good idea of the letters, and we'll find as well.
Somewhat reminiscent to the pistol where Oxygen gets aggressive towards apartments, drops the bomb. Brilliant stuff here from Oxygen. HE grenade as well. Chipping ever so slightly away at Moon. Moon. An attempt to retrieve the bomb goes a little wrong. We will see Rainwaker fall here, and Oxygen's been chipped away at. The CTs have to be cautious. Wouldn't be about timing. If Crad checks this angle or Ships peeks into him.
But it does feel like, in terms of pure firepower, 9 Pandas have outgunned them this game.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think 9 Pandas have looked excellent here. Ships will go down to Shalfie. You could see Spellan take him down here. Spellan. Ooh, steps have been heard from both players. Spellan will find that kill, and Shalfie going down after time. We know what that's going to do for the finances. Could be very awkward, very difficult now, because Shalfie's on $900. Really effective in finding these opening picks if anyone aggresses in middle.
Still silent. Flashbang finally comes out from top mid, and that's result. Is a big crunch. Ship spotted. Will peek into Crad, taking him out of this round.
We've got 4 players on the A-bomb side, Charlie. 500, they've opted for quite a hefty gamble. With the smoke towards window, this could be very effective. Oh, I think Moon's asking for a boost. Did Cirque spot him, though? That's the question. Quick shot from Moon. Lovely stuff there. Still in the smoke is Ships. How is Deledes got that kill?
And no util on Rainwaker to defend B, and that's where it looks like the T's are heading. No one nearby to rotate.
Yeah, look, we need to see some space taken. Spellan looks as though he's having a slight look here towards ramp. Oxygen. He's got a smoke and a flash. He's got to hurry things along, though. And utility coming out now. 20 seconds on the clock. Spellan going to be rotating in. MP9 a range, but Spellan can find. Great setup here. Bomb yet to go down, but Moon will find Oxygen. All on Spellan. Moon just going to get posted up. Lovely stuff there. If Moon isn't there to find that kill, the bomb is denied.
Anything can happen, but just that 1v2, it's not an easy task. Tries to deny the bomb, but Moon has a great idea of what's going to happen.
Yeah, speaking of Moon, early space taken here towards top middle, just posted up towards short. The fight between Result and Spellan here is going to be important. I don't know if you saw that. Result was lining up the pre-fire there. Sadly, just missed his lineup ever so slightly. Rainwaker's already
ever so slightly to the right. I wonder if he's anticipating it.
Yeah, potentially. But once the little shots came through, Spellan was in the advantage there. Moon is creeping his way up. Rainwaker, he's in a good position here. He's holding for the push of anyone on bench. Ships. Gonna be timing. Oh, Crad. Gonna get taken down. Same with Moon. A great double from Ships. And now Shalfie has to accelerate. Deledes out of Palace. Deledes will get one. No double for Deledes. Spellan on Rainwaker to take down the remaining two.
Interestingly enough, Ships isn't just the only one to step up on 500 recently. Spellan was also the other player who's actually matched Rainwaker on kills, overtaken Oxygen and Cirque now. He was really low. I think he was on 4 kills not too long ago.
Yeah, he was 5 and 12 a couple rounds ago.
So he's had some really big moments that have helped 500 in some of these rounds, but he's not really the player you're expecting to. So you're hoping someone in between Cirque, Oxygen and Rainwaker will have a couple of big clutch moments, but completely caught out is Spellan in this one.
Yeah, Shalfie finds Ships, and this is one of the mistakes that we pointed out. There has been a real struggle here. 500, what do you do? Surely got to be the save, especially with Oxygen falling. Look, it's a great shot from Crad onto Cirque, obviously, but 500 now. They need 3 in a row just to take it to overtime. 9 Pandas. A minute on the clock here. This could be 9 Pandas. Final round here on Mirage. Deledes. It looks as though he's going to be the one trying to find this opener. Smoke here towards ramp. Aggression coming through. Utility landing. It's going to be this expression out of ramp, even with the smoke down. Spellan will take down Shalfie. We see Deledes again towards Tetris, and Moon finds Spellan. It's all on Oxygen. The secondary AWPer with work to do here, but Moon's posted up. Great find. We'll take down the first. 1 versus 4 gone 1v3, but still, it's going to be such a tough round. The swing comes through. Oxygen down to 6 HP now. He needs a quick shot. He needs a big moment, but the shadow spotted here, and Deledes might put this one to bed. And there it is. Deledes gives 9 Pandas victory there. His openers towards A are excellent. The fact that Crad is 5 and 17 and they've still won this game is crazy. But what a response from 9 Pandas. Yeah, no false words here. We are in the action here. Ancient underway. We've pointed out already, this is a pretty strong map for 500, right? So we have to imagine that they're probably still the favourites. Look, I said it after the win of Dust. Even if they lose here on Mirage, I still favour them. I still think they've got that advantage. And maybe actually kind of the loss of Mirage will make them realise, okay, look, we had our fun on Mirage. Let's make sure we actually take this. But a nice double from Deledes. I feel like it's probably the statement that's been said the most from anyone here, because the amount of 2-for-1s that this individual's been able to get has been ridiculous. And Shalfie takes down Ships. He's not even aware of his position, but Shalfie, a quick shot there, and now Oxygen and Spellan have to make their way back to middle. Starts the timer. Oxygen posted up here. Spellan's still on the centre of the bomb site. He's got to be cautious. He's got to be careful. He doesn't show himself. The problem is Moon kind of has given him an exit strategy. Could have made his way out. So this is something they've got to be ready for. But Oxygen, it's a nice angle. Jumping across. They deal with Spellan though, and Moon can find Oxygen. 9 Pandas with an excellent pistol there. Yeah, hopefully we will see it. Hopefully we will see kind of a real exciting one. Real nail-biting series. Look, Ted's alluded to 5 overtimes. If we're here in 2 hours' time, I think we'll have him to blame. But look, I think we could have an OT game. We could have a really close one. Ships now, Mac 10 in hand. Searching for something, not the best spray, but we'll find Shalfie. I've touched upon the fact he's had a bit of a tough one. Crad now towards Cave, and Crad, so much work could have been done, and you have to say, Charlie, if he's got a little bit more ammunition in the magazine, we could have seen maybe a bit more there, but the final 2 players are very low. Rainwaker and Cirque. They both found a kill so far in this round. They've got to find another. Smoke grenade towards Cave. Luckily, the reposition of Cirque. A quick decision. Rainwaker.
Single bullet can kill both of these players, and yet still Rainwaker finds one.
Full stick of the bomb. I love it from Result. Cirque now jiggling. There's the 5 seconds. Cirque needs to question it. But brilliant from Cirque. A great clutch. There's a reason we say that this man's got so much experience. He plays the clutch perfectly. There's 1 smoke, 2 flashes. No defuse kit. If the bomb goes down here, I think 9 Pandas, I think already we're a minute through this round. I think they've got to take a bit of a risk, a bit of a gamble. We're seeing it now, progressing their way down ramp. They could look to catch a player off, but just shy of getting that timing. Moon will go down to Ships. Another great opener here towards Donut. Not assisted by the aid of a flash, but a great find nonetheless. Shalfie on a quick flank though, and this is something Cirque has got to be ready for. He's holding for CT. Shalfie will find the pick, and now we need to see an overextension. They've got to take space elsewhere. Spellan though, an important fight now onto Shalfie. Deledes and Resol to try and recover this round, but I don't think they're going to give it a go. Resol already looking here towards Red Room. Deledes, survival might be difficult now. He's been chipped away at. Can creep out of Donut as Spellan's having a little look the other way, but speaking of Spellan, timing's excellent and he will find them both. A great round from Spellan, 500. They will continue the streak now on the T side.
Just a partial buy here, though, for the Pandas, and Deledes will find Cirque. Oxygen might not want to give up this 1v1, because an on-form Deledes will punish. Smart from Spellan.
I like that, yeah, I like it. Very cheeky, that.
Who's set up on A, though? We've seen what a 5-7 in this position can do in the past. Rain wake up. Not even really clearing it. Moon does shut down. They will advance. Resol tries to pick up the AK, gets punished, and Moon dropping off, falls as well. Ships has been whittled away at slightly. 40 points of health, and Spellan will come in and take down Crad. That might be the opportunity now for 500. Just to take a bit of a breather.
Yeah, Shalfie all alone now. Ships, an important find there. Ships is 12-3 now. I think this is where 9 Pandas have to realise, well, he's back on this top form. Spellan's got the information of Shalfie. I think denying saving this M4 is going to be quite important here, and Ships is in an excellent position to do so, but Shalfie can survive for now. No real pressure on him. Smoke dropped as well to try and delay and deny. Oxygen and Spellan don't really need to hunt here. Not massively.
Feels like only bring out the orb when it feels like you desperately need to. In a meta that feels pretty rifle dominated right now, especially on the T side as well. Just I think stick with it as long as you can. Oh, the HE grenades though, the util. Spellan takes down Resol and finds Crad as the util.
Ooh,
just
nice
chips
find.
them away.
Big kill there from Moon though, and with Shalfie finding Spellan, it's this 2 versus 3. Moon's done a lot of work here. Yeah, Moon with 2. Rainwaker, I love this decision. He's very quick. Moon seems aware of it, though. Might seem aware, but he's not fully prepared. As Rainwaker, a quick shot. And now Cirque. Utility coming in. He's got to be aware. There's 2 players here, and they line up, and Deledes gets the trade. Rainwaker, he's got the information. Now about the reposition. Deledes quick up the left-hand side, and Deledes again with a huge clutch. Big moments throughout here from Deledes.
Nice deep position in middle from Ships, and he will just operate as this late lurk and flank, but Moon just re-peeking. How many more can he find?
Yeah, excellent from Moon.
Oh, he's actually advancing here. Gonna hear this noise as well of these players backing away.
Yeah, Ships is taking the timing here. If he finds Shalfie, it's a very difficult round now. There's 3 players on the B-bomb site, and now rotating is going to be very tough. Resol under pressure. Oh, he has heard him, but Ships has spotted the shadow. An excellent round here from Ships. Crad has crossed him. It doesn't matter. Ships continuing. And now Deledes might look to get the eventual trade, but Ships continues. 4 kills in this one. He's 16-5.
A shot from Moon, but he's not going to miss another. Well, I say that as he instantly misses another. But he's under so much pressure here. Not an easy time for him to be in. Nice attempt at the save there from Moon. Nice couple of kills with the AWP. I don't think Moon necessarily would need the AWP in every single round if other players were stepping up. But that's the thing. It feels like we're sitting here looking at Deledes, calling upon the stand-in to be the difference maker here on the CT side. And that shouldn't be happen. I mean, Resol's 1-8. We know what this player can do. He should be right up there with Deledes, and that's why we got the hero rifle. Will spark something early with the find onto Spellan. It's smoke, though.
It's a missed smoke, but it might work against them. It kind of draws the T's in. There's a triple A play. Delettes' Deagle will connect. That is the bomb falling. Delettes again. Cirque's HE grenade, but Cirque might get found by the CZ, and it leaves Ships in a 1 versus 3. He's late towards Donut. Result will fall. Crad could be next, but Crad quick there. And it seems like the missed smoke drew them in. It was definitely an accident. I think we have to assume that, but it kind of works in the Pandas' favour.
Why is someone not maybe lining it up with a couple of players and looking to probe out if they want to go silently first? As soon as that contact's made, then drop the molly, something like that. But the issue is, those players at the back of the site, they were able to miss a lot of shots because they had all the time. They had no pressure on them.
Nice opener here, though, from Spellan. Result still here towards middle. Moon on the AWP. We've already identified him being such a differential, such a difference maker. Ships, though, towards middle. Contacts taken by Spellan, and Ships able to sneak his way out of the elbow smoke. And 500 going to be getting their 7th here shortly. It's 18-7.
I wouldn't be looking at Delettes and thinking, oh yeah, you should be able to match that. But the issue is, 9 Pandas can match it, but they'll need to use a couple of players to do so. They just don't have that. There aren't a couple of players. I mean, look at 500. Look at the players you consider to be sort of those stars, those difference makers. In theory, it's only really Ships there. I mean, Spellan, you shouldn't particularly expect him to be in this position. You're hoping maybe Oxygen's there, Cirque's there, Rainwaker. Really, really key for 500's early success here. But we know what happened on Dusk when Ships started to slow down. I'm pounced on that.
Moon, how is he not hearing the steps there of Spellan? Charging his way up the right-hand side. Result will get a nice kill there onto Spellan. Keeps this into the 4-on-4.
Yeah, with the bomb down now and the timer ticking, there is util on 9 Pandas. Majority of it on Xiaofi. The smoke's being dropped towards CD. Just constantly denying anything, and with Delettes falling now, that is the defuse kit.
Cirque's in a really difficult position, but he's going to go overlooked. You're never going to expect an AWP here. Ships will fall, though. Important find for Xiaofi. Rainwaker, nice kill. Cirque will get one, but Crad doubles, and now it's all on Oxygen. There's minimal time. He's still here towards CT. It's just going to have to be a save, though. They've realised the kit's in Donut. They haven't got enough time. Oxygen now sitting in the smoke, ready to emerge. Not enough damage onto Crad. We can see the AWP saved. They've got less than a 40% win rate on their T side of Ancient. Yeah, Moon now, though.
Where we wanted it. Moon, I mean, we've seen him go for a couple of repeats here. I think wanting to be the difference maker, but finds the opening kill and plays a little bit more restricted. I think that's the smarter way to play this one, but a good opening and a key one for 9 Pandas.
I think a lot of the time for Moon, when you look at his time on Ruby, I think Moon was the type of player that if he didn't get the repick, the round might be lost. You know, he's got to be in a scenario where he's got to be the difference maker. Yet here, 9 Pandas have so many stars. They have so many good players that he doesn't have to do all the work. So I think it is quite nice that he plays a bit restrained. Great deke shot from Delettes. He's going to look to try and pick up that weapon, but not realising Rainwaker's ready and waiting. Down to the 3-on-3. An excellent position currently for Ships as he's made his way into Red Room, and now it's Xiaofi spotted here by Rainwaker. An awkward fight for both players, and Xiaofi now will be able to find Oxygen. Xiaofi takes down Rainwaker, and it's a 1 versus 2 for Ships.
Making noise, and Ships just doesn't have this info. I don't really know why Oxygen's just fully pulling out the bomb without...
Moon left alone here in middle for a slight moment. The smoke's down. Is safe. Oxygen's taking space here. Oxygen on the pistols has been amazing. Oh, Ships with a double. He makes it 3. He's got 3 opponents facing him. He's got a USP in hand, and he finds the 4th. What a game.
This one man put his whole team on his back, doing everything he can for that quarterfinal spot.
Look, Charlie, right now, Ships is on 37 deaths with, what I believe, 74 kills, I want to say. I think he's got a 2 KD across 3 maps.
But surely this is 500's game.
Yeah, you'd assume so. Great utility towards middle. Ships lashes himself in to find Deledes. Result crossing in cave, and we'll deal with Spellant. Got a player tucked in here in Cirque. Moon spamming through. Eventually they deal with Cirque. It was only a matter of time there. Low HP stuck in the smoke. Ships now quickly repositioning.
Have a few more impact rounds. Crowd, Shelfie. Still sadly missing Result for a couple of maps on this series now. He sort of turned up at the end of Dust 2, but it felt a little bit too late then. I mean, it's been a highlight reel performance from both of them today. And yet, it's sad for Deledes that it feels like he's just been overshadowed by the man who just got the opening kill here. Shurk will grab one back. It's a 5-on-3 bomb attempting to get planted. He'll be able to use just 2 flashbangs to try to hold off the 500 retake.
I like this. Result's dropped to flash to Moon. He wants to get sent in. I think the idea of this can work out massively. Spellant, the only player towards the right-hand side. They will find him all towards CT. A one-dimensional retake here. Cirque will get the kill onto Moon, though, and Result out in the open. He gets another kill. Trade eventually seen from Ships, and it's all on Shelfie. He might just look to spam here. Ships is aware of this. Ships has full knowledge. Great find from Ships as well. Shelfie's holding the left side of the smoke in the hopes that someone pushes through. Ships has pushed on in, but he's gone the other way. 29-10.
It's an investment from 9 Pandas. It's a sloppy, it's a mismanaged one. You've got Moon on the AWP, Tech 9 on Crad, Deagle, and a couple of AKs out as well to try to contend with. There's a silent push up. Cirque is posted up here with the AWP. Flashbang's good enough to force him off, and Spellant's out. The counter flash is even better, though.
Yeah, great from Deledes. Result will find Cirque. Rainwaker, though, trying to do as much damage before rotation will come in. Nade and Molly to force Moon out in the open, and Moon could fall, and Deledes! He walks into the spray. Rainwaker, a great triple there, gives the round to 500. And now, Charlie, it's a 12-5 scoreline. 9 Pandas. Backs against the wall now. We're going to need 7 rounds of perfect CS. Cirque now, though, on the AWP. Oh, missed shot from Cirque, and instead of backing away, he gets himself on out. Ships and Donuts going to need to help on. The double CT set up those excellent, and so much damage to Moon. And Ships now with his 30th kill. Rotating in, held by Crad. 4 versus 3 now, though, and Crad somehow dodging the bullets, dodging the shots. Rainwaker, though, he's in a nice position. Might send the molly onto the bomb. Crad can still plant oxygen fast, and somehow Resol is found too. Spellant, though, a quick trade. Still a 2-on-2, still a low HP Moon. And this is where questions have to be asked. Look, why haven't they planted the bomb yet? Is there a flank coming through? What's happening? And there is this flank. It is on Moon. It's another tap on the bomb to keep eyes on the prize. But Moon, silent in his flank. Excellent there. Spellant, he's gone loud towards Big Box. He's worried they've already crossed. A great round there from both Crad and Moon. Look, I think we've had some major moments already in this series. If the comeback comes through and 9 Pandas take it, I think this will be the best series of Counter-Strike I've ever watched. I don't think it's going to happen, though, let's be honest. Nice find from Cirque.
There's finds one. That is really key with the FAMAS through the flames as Ships as well wants to get in their face. Will find one. Spellant as well combining. Ships gets killed on the by Moon's AWP, but a 2-on-2 here.
Yeah, quick reposition as well from Spellant. He's going to try and join his teammate in Rainwaker. I really like the idea of this. And now it's 9 Pandas who are left guessing as to the positions here of these two. Rainwaker, quick. Shelfie not ready. Rainwaker can find him. Moon now in the clutch. The stand-in. This is his moment to shine.
Oh no.
Yeah, the flank.
Got his pistol out though, it's smart.
Oh, Spelland's instant headshot. Sadly for Moon, it won't go his way. He has been among the stars here in this series, but sadly, they've been on the other side. It's been Chips. 31-12. Overall in the series, Charlie, he has had 40 deaths, and he has had 81 kills.